Hello and welcome back to Carsick.my for another review video. This time round, we'll be taking a look at another Hyundai Kona, and it'll be the turbocharged variant, dubbed the Hyundai Kona N-Line. This car sits in the middle of 7 different variants of Kona that are available in Malaysia. Fully imported from Korea, the Kona N-Line comes with a much sportier looking exterior compared to the Kona 2.0. Instead of black plastic cladding, the lower portion of the Kona N-Line is now body colored and features a more aggressive styling hues. The aggressive styling is contributed by the multiple fake vents and some real vents around the vehicle. At the rear, there is a Fox diffuser on the rear bumper to continue with the sense of sportiness. Around the car, N-Line badges are strategically placed in order to remind others that this is the sportier variant of the Kona. Overall, I think that this Kona definitely looks the part, and based on looks alone, it will attract younger buyers. Interior wise, everything is pretty much the same as the Kona 2.0, but the main color theme here is black color. Instead of the fancy looking bright colored leather seats, the Kona N-Line gets suede-like materials mixed with leather for the seats. From the steering, to the gear lever, and to the front seats, all featuring the N logo to remind you that this is the sportier version of the Kona. In terms of differences, the Kona N-Line gets cooled and heated front seats. Apart from that, drivers not only have the option to switch in between drive modes, but they have the ability to choose the traction mode as well to help the Kona out of difficult situations. These two features are absent on the 2.0 liter Kona. Coming to the powertrain, the Kona N-Line is fitted with a powerful 1.6 liter turbocharged SmartStream engine, mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Here are the engine specifications. While driving, I find that the acceleration is not as rapid as I would have hoped for. Nonetheless, the engine is still strong enough to make overtaking easy even on uphill. Initially, I was struggling to drive the car smoothly, as I found that the throttle pedal is quite sensitive, which I eventually got used to. As for transmission, the dual-clutch transmission is not as quick or snappy as those found on certain German brands. My best guess is that Hyundai is trying to protect the DCT from wearing out too fast. However, gear changes are smooth and the 7-speed gear ratio does help provide a good fuel economy. In terms of ride, the Kona N-Line does ride a tad on the firmer side, which it works in favor of to keep the body roll at bay when taking corners. When going over bumps and uneven roads, the suspension still has the sense of sophistication in damping out the vibrations and shocks that were created going over these road conditions. On twisty roads, the steering wheel feels direct and weighted up nicely. Even though this is a crossover, I can feel that the center of gravity is quite low. Pairing these two factors together, it made the Kona N-Line a very capable crossover when it comes to handling. In in order to slow down the Kona, the brakes do have sufficient stopping performance. In my opinion, I would like to feel the biting point from the brake pedal at a higher point, which can increase the confidence level for the driver when braking. For safety, the Kona N-Line is filled to the brim with safety and driver assistance systems. These systems include To conclude, the Kona N-Line is actually a very capable crossover just like its 2.0-litre sibling. Priced at 157,000 ringgit, the Kona N-Line is designed for those owners who wanted something that not only stands out from the crowd, but also a very capable vehicle in terms of performance. As for those who are not very keen with performance, I personally think that the 2.0-litre Kona is more than sufficient compared to the N-Line variant. Next up, hopefully we will get to experience the Kona EV here on this channel together. If you would like to see my review of the Kona EV, do subscribe to this YouTube channel. In the meantime, you could leave us a like or head on over to our website carsick.my for more information. See you soon. Bye.